my channel. So finally I'm here with a long-awaited swatching first impression and honest review of the brand new Line Crime Diamond Crusher lip toppers. So Line Crime have released this new range and there are 6 shades in the range, which yes, I have purchased every single one of them so I can give you guys an honest review of this whole collection. I'll read a little bit about the description of these products on the Line Crime website, then we'll get straight into the packaging, lip swatches and my thoughts of the products. Get the effect of crushed diamonds on your lips, face and anywhere else. Designed to be worn alone or over liquid matte lipstick without making it run. Not recommended for immediate eye area. Which I have used on my eyes. Oops. Oh well. They retail for $18 US each on the Line Crime website, or at the moment you can get the bundle for $80, which is sold out. But I think normally it's $108 for the bundle of all 6 shades. So basically they came in a box like this, which just says Line Crime Diamond Crushers. The O is a little upside down diamond as well. On the back it has just a list of ingredients. It says certified vegan and cruelty free, and then on the top it will say what color it is. The products themselves are actually quite large and they're quite heavy as well. I was surprised at the kind of weight in the product. They're not, you know, crazy heavy, but yeah, they definitely feel a lot heavier than what I'm used to. So again, on the packaging it will say Line Crime Diamond Crushers. On the bottom it will say the color. Also has the net weight, which is 0.14 fluid ounces or 4.14 mil. The top itself has a kind of glittery lid. You've got a little chrome kind of cover. Open it up and the applicator of this is a doe foot applicator, which has a tiny bit of flexibility in it, but nothing too crazy. These also have a scent. They smell kind of strawberry milkshake scent that I'm getting vibe. Strawberry milkshake vibe scent thing. I think some of them smell a bit stronger than others. They all have similar scents, but yeah, a few of these smell a lot stronger than what the other ones do, but again, similar kind of scent, which is a really nice scent. A little bit on how the products feel. To me, they feel so hydrating. They don't actually feel like a velveteen at all. They do dry kind of matte in a way, like you can touch them, but I do feel that the glitter definitely does transfer. So they don't feel, they basically feel like you've got nothing on the lips. The glitter kind of particles don't feel grainy or scratchy or anything like that. Literally it just feels like my own lips. It feels like I've got nothing on at all. I did also put a kind of lip balm gloss over the top of this and the glitter still definitely shows through, but the glitter did obviously transfer onto the bullet of my lip gloss. These are obviously designed to be worn on their own, or you can lay them on top of other velveteens apparently without affecting the velveteen, and as well, as I said, you can layer stuff on top of this like glosses or whatever. I'm not 100% sure on how the wear will go, but yes, they definitely do transfer. So if you were to kiss someone, the other person you kiss is going to have glitter everywhere. I do feel that when I took this color off, I've got kind of glitter that transferred onto my face. They definitely are not kind of foolproof in terms of transfer and things like that. I'm going to be swatching all of these on their own as well. I'm going to be layering them on top of a black lipstick so you guys can see how they look on top of a black lipstick. So this first shade that I have on my lips at the moment, this one is called Strip and it's described as being a iridescent lip topper in a stripper pink hue. It definitely feels amazing on my lips. The color is very, very pigmented and it has a lot of the kind of pinky, glittery kind of quality to it. It does almost give your lips a bit of like a pink bitten stain to it, which I think is quite nice, especially if you do wear this color on its own. So we'll see with removal of the product. I have just a bit of water here. We'll see how the water goes. So yeah, water is quite good at removing it just on its own, but definitely it has left a kind of stain on my lips. I'll try with a little bit of kind of oil. So oil I feel works just as well, but you are definitely left with kind of glitter particles. So I think it's going to be like most glitters, you find it everywhere for like a month after. Okay, so this next shade is called Choke, and it is crazy. Instantly, I do think it makes my teeth look really, really yellow. This almost has like a duochrome kind of look to it, like in certain lights it looks different. You get this really kind of white, purpley, iridescent kind of glow to it in certain lights. Personally, don't think this is a shade that I will really be wearing that much, but I can definitely see this as like a highlighter or something like that. Yeah, it's just really kind of tripping me out at the moment. It's described as being a pale pink with a blue shift hue, which yeah, it definitely has that kind of blue quality to it, especially when you move around. Again, yeah, it feels great on the lips, doesn't feel drying at all. This feels really, really nice. I'm actually gonna try this as a highlighter. Just taking it off my lips, but ooh, it almost has like a kind of thick, moussey kind of consistency, but then as soon as you start to apply it, it just seems like water, like it just dissipates basically. Okay, we'll see. Oh, crazy. Oh my gosh. So yeah, as I said, I have actually used this as eyelid shimmer color, which I personally did feel worked really, really well, but obviously they do say that it's not really recommended for directly on your eyes, so yeah, I'm not recommending you guys to do that. Hey, that might be good for New Year's. It's crazy because it doesn't leave like the texture on your skin. It just seems like it's just blends in with your skin, but you can really pick up the kind of glitter particles as you move. I like that color as a highlighter. That's so much fun. So this next shade is called Fluke, and this is described as being a chill mauve hue. Yeah, chill mauve hue. So again, this has such like different qualities in pigment. It's almost like the base is that kind of mauvey color, but then the glittery kind of iridescent quality is such a contrast to that color. I don't feel that the glitter that's really in this is anywhere near mauvey. To me, it feels really, really white, silvery, almost like a kind of pinky purple quality to it. Again, it seems to kind of shift in different colors of light, but yeah, it's quite a cool shade. I'm not sure if I would really wear this out on its own. It'll be interesting to see these kind of layered over a darker lipstick or lipstick in general to see how they look, because I think that would be amazing. Okay, this next shade, I'm not sure how I feel about it. This is called Trip. It is like a kind of purpley hue. So on the Lime Crime site, it's described as being a delirium purple hue. Definitely has that kind of lilac-y purple undertone to it, but then it's like the glitter on top is like this turquoisey kind of blue color. So this has just been one coat, as have all of the other colors that I've done so far. I'm actually interested to see if you do 2 coats, if it's going to make it even more intense, because I do feel that these colors are quite kind of sheer in a way. I mean, you definitely can tell you've got it on, but they're not like 100% opaque. So I'm going to go in with another coat and just see, and just almost do like more of a patting kind of motion. I definitely feel that if you swipe these too much, you can kind of take off what you've already put on. I'm finding that it's quite hard to get the color to go on like that little inner rim. If you guys have quite like a pronounced inner rim like what I do, these products don't really want to stick to it at all. So definitely with the second coat, it is so much more opaque. However, I do feel that it does feel a little bit more drying this way. It doesn't really feel like I've got nothing on anymore. I can definitely feel it sitting on my lips. Okay, so this next shade is called Lit, and this is definitely more kind of my style. I am more of a goldy hued person, and I think quite a few of the other colors were quite silvery. So this is described as being a rose gold on acid. It does remind me a fair bit of like Blondie and some of the other metallic colors that they've brought out, but a little bit more toned down, a little bit more sheer. Again, one application, it feels quite nice on the lips. It definitely has like a kind of pinky base to it, but a real goldy, rosy hue to it. So it is such a pretty shade, but yes, super, super glittery and super, yeah, in your face, basically. Okay, so this next shade is called Dope. I honestly feel like I'm getting glitter like everywhere. So this is described as being a cotton candy champagne hue. So I do think it is quite similar to the Lit shade, but yeah, it is a little bit lighter. Again, I do feel that this has more kind of goldy rose kind of glitter pigments to it. It is more like a pastel-y kind of color, but I definitely feel it's warmer rather than being too cool. I can kind of feel it on my lips. Like I can't feel it, but maybe my lips are just being a little bit sensitive because I've swatched so many colors and kind of taken colors off. I do feel like a kind of tingling happening on my lips, so I'm not 100% sure if that's just because how many swatches I've done. It normally doesn't happen when I do all my velveteen swatches, but with this, it is definitely happening. So yeah, kind of tingling sensation. So I'm really hoping that I'm not like allergic to these because I do really like them. Okay, so now I'm going to apply my black velvet velveteen and swatch some of the colors over the top and see what they look like over the top of a black lipstick. So I'm going to swatch 2 colors on the lip just to save on time. I'm going to do Strip and Lit. Okay, so definitely it really amps up the color, like amps it up completely, and you kind of see a whole different side to the color than what you used to see. I do feel that especially with like the Strip color, the pink, it is quite hard to get a really even opaque kind of finish. I do feel that the glitter kind of did hang in certain areas and it doesn't look like it's kind of all the one color. It does look like you've applied glitter on over the top of black. Whereas this side, which was the Lit color, I did feel it went on a little bit more smoother and give more of a different finish to the color. Okay, so on top of this one we have Choke, and then we have Trip on this side, which they actually look really similar, and you can kind of, it almost looks like an ombre, like pink fading through to blue in a way, which is quite cool. Okay, so here is the last combination. So we have Fluke on the bottom and Dope on the top. So yeah, wearing them over black, it definitely gives it more of a kind of textured appearance. Again, you can't feel the texture, but I think that like the different particles show up a lot more when they're over a dark base. I wouldn't say that they necessarily feel more drying than just wearing the velveteen on their own, so the toppers don't really give that much feeling to the actual product. But yeah, this is how they all look over dark bases as well. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and of course don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It would mean so much to me, help my rainbow family grow. And yeah, I think that's about all. Love you guys, have a safe holiday period, and yeah, I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!